Welcome to the Poland Bulldog Show from Bulldog's Barn Grill in Poland, Ohio. I'm Matt Romeo, joined once again by head coach Tom Pavlansky. Uh, Me and Coach Pav just got done ordering some to-go wings from here from Bulldog's. Best wings in town. Coach, what'd you go with tonight?
Yeah, we did the just garlic parm wings and a grilled chicken wrap
Oh, heck yeah.
along with a salad.
I,
So it's
Balance it
looking
out.
forward to it. Oh yeah,
There you
absolutely.
go. I went with the garlic parm wings as well with some onion rings. So looking
Yeah.
forward to that. But let's get this thing going first. So I appreciate your time as always, Coach. You making the time each week to join us. It means a lot to I'm sure the parents that are here with their players and it means a lot to us at YSN too. So I appreciate your time.
No, anytime. Glad to. Glad to.
So, Coach, what an impressive win for you guys last week. You guys always seem to find different ways to win football games because they're not always easy. The scoreboard, it shows it at the end of the game, but during the game is a much different story than the scoreboard is showing. You guys got off to a fast start via special teams and offense, but once again, that defense was bend but don't break.
Yeah, hey, two big thing here from the other night. We got two special team touchdowns. We had a block punt, scoop and score by Pano, Zipolita, and then and Vito Kamara returned that punt return in the third quarter, the to help kind of break their backs a little bit. But just that was big. It's just nice to see what the because we emphasized that during the week that we could get one. And we could do that. Hey, we thought we were close punt return wise all year. And our kids. I mean, credit to them, kept on working, kept on fighting, and when the ball's in the hands of some of our skill guys, it's never a bad thing.
I'm telling
And
you.
but our kids know that, and they've been working hard, and but it's nice to see some that we they pushed it across the goal line, and defensively, we held them to 7 points. I'm not sure it was our best defensive effort we had all year. We gave us some yards for sure, but only gave up seven, and you only give up seven in a game, then your chances are probably uh, better than average to get the W. And so, proud of the kids, proud of the effort. Going on the road, playing up there is not easy. Long bus ride, and but I was proud of the way the kids prepared all week, and got the win and got the win number seven, which is was important. And now we're on to week 10, and a big rival, and we know we got a great challenge in front of us.
Absolutely. And speaking of that, Vito Kamara punt return, I mean, it just looked like it was a 52, nominated for play of the week here on YSN, by the way. A 52-yard punt return. Looked like he was playing backyard football out there. He's going from one side of the field to the other, and he's directed traffic the whole way.
Yeah, it was. I think it was. One of our coaches said it was a 52-yard punt return, and he ran 104 yards.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. So, on that note, the fast start, we had the block punt return for a touchdown, then quick stop, go down, or actually it wasn't a stop. It was a surprise onside kick.
yeah.
So let me ask you this: was that a Jay Stefanski call, or did you plan
Oh
that?
no, we called that. Yeah, we
Okay.
called that, and Jace is really skilled at doing it,
Yeah.
and so we're okay. But Jace is he like I said, special team wise, he's really good with the football. He's got a variety of onside kicks that he always does. He likes to monkey around with, and the our surprise onside in the middle was something we haven't done in a while, and we thought it was an opportune time to do it, and hey, it was, I mean, it was executed obviously really well. I mean, really well by everybody.
Very unexpected, cool thing to see in a high stakes week 9 football game for sure. So, that back to the defense, they're flying around and this has been a theme, ongoing theme all year long. And it just seems like they are 100%, shot out of a cannon every single play. How is there anything that you can credit that to either in season or out of season, like any kind of drill that you guys do to keep these guys playing all 48 minutes the way
Well,
they do?
I think number one, everybody who's out there, and even guys who aren't out there, they love the game.
Yes.
They love the game. I think they're good students of the game. They allow themselves to be coached, and I think I mean, our defensive coaches are doing a fantastic job, and they've done a fantastic job. Since I've been here. I mean, Coach Lapahowski and Coach Skinner and Coach Williams. Those guys have been a part of our program here the last 4 years, and There's some continuity there and understanding of what's expected, and we preach, hey, run into the football and get them to the ground, make them play another play, and but that's what they've been doing, and but with that, then our seniors, I mean our defensive seniors, whether it be our D linemen with I mean with Tyler Canfield, Oliver McCauley, Sava Dorenzo, Dom Urich, Nate Slivkov, Vinny Tafaro, those guys, and at linebacker, Ricky Madeline, at the safety, Yanni Hasmahalis, those seniors, they just been fantastic every single day. And that's a big reason why we're sitting here, after 9 games, with 7 W's and we're a game of the week for the third time, which I'm not sure if anybody else in the area has done that yet this year.
I don't
So,
know. And the cool thing about your group, coach, is it seems like some of these teams I'm seeing week from week to week basis is they reliant on one star, one or two stars. It seems like you guys just have a bunch of stars where it's a next man up mentality. If one
mhm,
guy goes down, somebody's stepping up. You guys got a bunch of
yeah,
straws that stir that drink, not just
yeah,
one.
there's no doubt. There's no doubt, and I mean, it's a team effort. From the looks that our scout teams give to us offensively and defensively, special team wise as well. But it's everybody. It's like I said. Only 11 guys can play. 11 guys can play, and that varies each week as to, well, who's going to get more reps here, more snaps here, or whatever else, depending on, what we see as coaches, what we can take advantage of, what we need to do, what we need to, what our priorities are that week, and I mean, what challenges our opponent gives us. And, to describe our kids, I think two words that I need to be used, okay, is one, they're tough kids. They're mentally and physically tough kids. And two, they're unselfish. They're unselfish. So like if they're not one of those 11, they're ready to go on a moment's notice to where there's no drop off as to, what we're doing next. And they're happy. They're genuinely happy, for their teammates' success out on the field.
I love that.
And that's to me that's you can only that all it does is again it increases the opportunity for success and makes it really enjoyable.
And one of those guys that doesn't get a lot of the meaningful snaps, but still does, is out there doing a lot of the grunt, dirty work. Nick Natoli, I saw him getting a lot of playing time with the young guys at the end of the game, and you did just bring up, give the freshmen an opportunity to come up and play the rest of the season with the varsity,
Hmm.
which I love that move. Respect the heck out of that. So talk to me about how valuable that is. You have Nick, kind of running the show at quarterback and kind of directing all these young kids, getting
Yeah,
some getting some Friday night
those
experience.
yeah those reps are invaluable. We got a lot of guys. Nick's one of them for sure that have been working really hard, and a lot of guys there at that level too. They got a bright future as a Poland Bulldog, and it may not happen as early as they want it to be. Okay, and that's probably because the guys are in front of them, and this and that. But yeah, but they've been working hard, and we get a chance to get them in the game and show what they can do a little bit. I was really proud of them, and but they played hard and they got some first downs and they basically ran the clock out. They basically ran the clock out the last 8 minutes or so of the game, and that's hard to do. That's hard to do, um,
Absolutely.
and those guys, they did it. And said, and that's a byproduct of again how they've been practicing every week, and I said, and Nick is one of those guys, and Nick's versatile and he's a talented kid where hey he can play quarterback, he can play receiver, he can play running back, he can be a safety, he can be a corner, and he can be a returner on special teams, on kick return or punt return. He did. He returned. Well, he had a chance to return one punt, but they didn't. I don't think they kicked it to him, if I remember right. And but no, I mean, well, Nick was back there week one as kickoff return guy against Salem, so he's shown what he can do, and like most seasons, for young kids, there's always challenges and there's always hurdles. Some are a little tougher than others, but nonetheless, we're excited about our young guys, and but we also have a lot of young guys that are playing here too, and so we just got to keep on working to get better.
And really a nice really a luxury to be able to play those young guys late in a week 9 football game.
Hmm.
Now we're moving on to week 10.
Yeah,
Let's talk about Struthers a little bit.
ooh, they're challenging. I mean, they're a test that we haven't taken yet this year. They bring a lot of a lot of challenges, and I mean, they have, I think, I want to say maybe 18 starters back from last year from the regional final team, and and we were uh, familiar with them last year twice, and obviously, they're well coached. They're really good, and I know they had a tough injury that you don't want to see for anyone. With their quarterback going down, but they've managed to find themselves, and which I knew they would because they're just too well coached, and they have too many kids over there who love football that play really hard, and you can tell on film that being a Stroh's Wildcat means something to them, and so they found themselves, and we got a great challenge in front of us that again they're going to run the ball, and defensively they're going to be physical and active and move, and they say they're going to present challenges that we haven't seen yet this year. So we got to make sure we have a good week of preparation, and then and hopefully we can avoid negative plays on Friday, and keep the ball in front of us, and tackle, and get game to the fourth quarter and be in a ball game.
Absolutely, Coach. Big week ahead. I'm on the call. Looking
Yep.
forward to seeing it.
All right.
Good luck to you,
Thanks, Matt.
Coach.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
We'll have the players coming up in just a moment.
All right.